I think that the most important thing was simply getting our community together and being able to share some basic ideas about AI, what people are thinking about across the various industries, and where we're at, and what the plans are for the future, or what we think the directions we might be taking in the future. The thing that stood out for me was this idea of regionalism, starting to think about not just our individual institutions, but starting to think about what AI means for the Valley, and for how we can start working together to leverage that kind of our individual expertise, knowledge, and experiences to improve life in the Valley and our adaptation to the changes that AI is going to bring. The business side of AI right now, there seems to be a big gap between the Googles, the Microsofts, the OpenAIs, the companies that are in the middle of creating AI tools and harnessing information, and your average business, which is trying to figure out what is AI and what does it mean to me. And so there's that struggle going on. I think in education, we've been forced to deal with it simply because, like all other technologies, our young people are very interested in the technology, so they're being exposed to it fairly early, and so educators need to understand it to be able to respond and to be able to adapt, and so I think that's one of the reasons why I think in education we've been thinking about it and having to make some real changes and adaptations now. I would love to see the pricing models for AI be set up in a way that there's real equity, because what we're going to start seeing in AI is that we have software that may be a wonderful tool, but it'll be available to those who can afford it. And so I'd like to have us start thinking about how we can make access to AI more equal across the board. Thank you so much. I appreciate this opportunity, and thank you for being with us.